So this is from The Sun in the UK. Here is the headline. Hermit crabs evolved huge penises so they can have sex without leaving home.
What?
So, scientists measured the penis-to-body ratio of more than 300 crabs.
Can you imagine getting your science degree?
I've been down the lab with a pen and a crab.
Trying to get this damn penis up?
So, hermit crabs have...
Oh, if anyone out there likes Dr. Dre, you're going to love that.
Hermit crabs have found a way to have sex without leaving the house by evolving super long willies. The plucky ocean critters boast penises that measure more than half the length of their bodies,
Wow.
giving their nether regions an impressive reach. Hermit crabs have sex, here we go,
Yeah.
by lining up the openings of their shells. So you've got to find an opening in your shell, line it up with the opening of your partner's shell. The male then does his business into the opening of his partner's home. So he basically
glory
just
holes
comes by and just, wanks through the window.
Romantic.
To manage this, the male has to shift out of his shell. Oh, okay. So he gets out of his shell. Baby, take off your shell real slow.
Yeah. It's
Leaving his
getting
house.
hot in here, so take off all your shell.
So, okay, this is how horny the male has to be because he leaves his house open to other crabs who may try and nick it. So basically, when you leave your house to go and have sex, somebody might come in and sneak in and take your house. Some crabs have gotten around this problem by evolving massive willies that allow them to have sex while still in their shell, a study found.
But doesn't evolution take hundreds of thousands of years? It just seems like it's an oddly specific thing. Well, you know what? That's not true because I guess breeding or reproduction is the primary directive of any species. So,
Right.
but rather than hey, why don't we come up with a more malleable shell or a shell with a bigger opening? It's nah, massive dicks.
Crab men are in charge, clearly, of evolution. Crabs carrying more valuable shells
Yep.
are more likely to grow massive dicks to protect their property from being stolen.
What the hell is going on in the crab world? What do you mean more valuable shells, as in less damaged or something?
Well, yeah, and nicer.
Oh, hang on. Hermit crabs are the ones that scuttle across the floor and they'll find a shell and they'll get into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. Right. So, hang on. So if you're a hermit crab, you started at the bottom, now you're here. So your crib's not that flash. And then you find yourself a massive shell, like a dead, I don't know, clam or something like that. And you get this big pimping shell. Suddenly the value of your shell has gone up. Does that mean your penis will suddenly grow in relation to how valuable your new shell is?
I mean, it is an incentive to get a better house.
Yeah, right.
You're really going up in the world. I saw you in that massive shell and also saw your massive new cock.
Well, the thing is, you hear about these stories and you find out that these crabs, it's always the same story. Their parents have kicked in a bit of money. Yep. They've lived at home till they were 30. They lived in their parents'
shell until they were 30.
And then they tell the other crabs not to eat avocado on toast. It's ridiculous.
That's all the information I have about crab penises.